extra time.
G'day Kane, I guess it's one more sleep for you until the first test. I mean, it must be quite exciting and for all you guys have been through quarantine and sort of funny preparations. I mean, it must just be exciting to finally get some test cricket underway.
Yeah, it will be nice to get into it. It's an exciting series and obviously a pretty exciting sort of three to 4 weeks that we have in front of us. So from our perspective, we've looked to utilise the preparation as best we can, and for the variety of guys, it's been perhaps a little bit different, from group to group, but there's the same enthusiasm and energy to get back together as a test group after a bit of a break between tests from our last one to this one. So it's great to be over here in the UK, and I know all the players are looking forward to it.
Totally, and you touched on the conditions just before. I mean, what have you made of them from what you've seen? And I guess how much has that changed sort of the way the team lines up?
Yeah, I mean, it's always important whenever you're playing, even at home when you go from venue to venue, but particularly when you're in a different country where there are some notable differences that you do try and prepare for as best you can, and clearly in this part of the world, with a different ball and the use of the swing and potential seam that you do see over here need to be taken into account, and for us it's trying to make those adjustments as quickly as possible. Whilst I think it is important you still connect with the style of cricket that is important to us as a group.
Just finally for me, on yourself, I mean, your preparation's been a little bit different. The guys that started training and you were in sort of isolation for a bit longer. How are you feeling, and do you feel like you've got enough sort of time to prepare going into tomorrow's test match? Yeah,
I mean, preparation I guess is always a little bit different, and I suppose whether you're going from a white ball series into 3 days later your first test, or we know in this sort of cricketing landscape that things are changing so quick from tour to tour, and for us it was a bit unique where we're obviously involved, the guys in the IPL, and then things moved really quickly from that point, and we were trying to find ourselves in the UK, which was a bit of a challenge. So for us it's just relaxing into that space as best we can, and try and prepare as well as we can to make a contribution for the team, and we also know that it's 3 weeks of cricket as well, and there'll be a lot of learning along the way.
Maybe just one more, just a word on the England team, Kane. A few faces unfamiliar to New Zealanders, and probably you haven't played a lot against some of them. Just can you run your rule over them, and is there I know you're not going to say this, but is there an opportunity for you guys, given they're without Stokes, Archer, a few other frontliners?
I suppose for England, they've got a lot of depth, as we know, and as I've seen as well, playing here in county cricket, with such a large number of professional cricket sides, and they've called on that depth over the last few years as well, which has only strengthened them as a team. And you mentioned a couple of names that are out. Therein lies opportunities, as most teams face at different points in time, and also they've got an incredible volume of cricket coming up, and they do need to be, smart in how they look to operate that for a long period of time. But there's so much quality in their side in this current squad. So for us, it's really focusing on our style of cricket, and trying to connect with that and make those adjustments along the way. But we still know very much so that the challenge is great. They're a very, very difficult team to beat in these conditions, and they're very clinical in how they operate here, and I don't think that will change.
hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Xtra Time.